Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Black Ice with me, Alpha Omega, and Great German Reich. So, we need to set a date. We need to set a date for the invasion of Soviet Union. And I think that 1st of April 1945 sounds like a great date. What do you think? Or maybe we could make it June. Let's make it... Let's make it 1st of August, because I would like to have at least 2 divisions of the heavy panzers. No, really? Are we gonna wait for that long? Okay, it's gonna be either 1st of April, 1st of June, or 1st of August, depending on how well we are going to be prepared, according to me. Because we are already in the preparation stage, we have eliminated all of our enemies that could threaten us, to be quite precise. There's no way the Americans can hit us at this point. What we just need to do here is we need to take the islands of Azores, we need to take Cape Verde, and we need to take Madeira, which we are going to do all in the upcoming episodes. Now, by then I actually mean that we're going to start with that immediately. So let's start by planning the invasion of Madeira now. And from Madeira we are going to move towards the Azores, and from Azores to Cape Verde, which will allow us maybe to create an additional fleet here, or put some battleships actually here that could protect our subs operating in this area. Speaking of our fleet, you guys are actually refitting and upgrading, aren't you? Yeah, we are soon going to... Actually, in 3 days we are going to get our first Derflinger. Amazing. And the second one is going to come not even a month later. Nice. Okay, the Zerstörers are being built. That's good. The Dresden classes are coming soon as well. That is amazing. And we're building also to upgrade the Dresden... No, actually one upgraded Dresden class. Okay. And no, 2. Sorry, I'm dumb. 2 Dresden classes. So how many are actually building? We're building 4 of the older one and 2 upgraded ones. Okay, gotcha. And then we're building the Reich K2 class. And yeah, the older Reich and Reich K1 class. So we're doing 3 aircraft carriers. And the first one is gonna come out of dockyard during the summer. That's actually pretty cool. Decent. And then we're building 4 submarines. Okay, we got 4. No, actually, okay, this is all upgrades then. Cool. Okay, so let's revision. Let's go through this one more time because I'm so confused. So we're gonna build 2 Derflingers very soon. So we need to figure out what to do with these 2 construction lines. Actually, I'm gonna probably do more upgrades. Or maybe we can actually upgrade the Derflingers immediately once they come out of the shipyard. We don't really need them right now. Where are your battlecruisers or battleships? Battlecruisers, right? Yeah. Battlecruisers. Yeah, we can switch your radar to a better one. We can give you a better damage control, and we can switch your anti-aircraft guns to a bit more effective ones. Which, believe it or not, is gonna nearly double. Actually, it's gonna give you like 40% extra anti-air, also surface detection and sub-detection, and that extra reliability. So I like that. We do have enough XP for that, so do we want to do it? I think we actually might want to do it because you guys are coming soon. This is not gonna be that expensive, so that thing 1945A. So let's do it again, just to make sure that we went with it and done it correctly. Okay, so anti-air, gotcha. all 4 of it, and the damage control. And we got the director, anti-air director. Cool. So 1945 Drafwinger. So we are gonna go back immediately to modify ourselves. That's cool. That's cool. And with all the coming fleets, that is actually going to soon allow us to split this fleet into 2. I would like to have one operating in the North Atlantic and one in the South Atlantic. There's also the question of Malta, which is going to unfortunately have to be solved soon. They do have a bunch of coastal forts, but their units are going to get eliminated here. So once we get the Atlantic islands, I'm going to send my Marines down here and deal with it together with the fleet. I don't think there is actually that much of enemy naval ships in here, but I might be mistaken. I know that we... Actually, that might be a good question here. Intelligence switcher, do we still know anything? No, they do have a bunch of ships, and they are most likely then here, because there might also be on Cyprus, but we'll see. We'll need to deal with that. So the split of the fleet will have to come after that. Which reminds me, we actually have agents back, don't we? Yep. So you guys are gonna do what you're best at, and that's you are going to start building me a spy network, because this is gonna be super important. So one of you will be in Leningrad, one of you is gonna be in Moscow, and do we have... Yeah, we do have one more. So we're gonna be down here near Rostov, or do I want to send you to Stalingrad? Let's send you to Stalingrad just for historical purposes. So this should give us very soon a bit of a detailed idea on what the enemy capabilities are. Probably have an insane amount of Air Force as well. Okay, so with that said and off the table, anything we want to do? Heroic Tales. More penalty, vehicle war support. I don't think anything here is really important. Okay, we could refit the Panzer divisions, but that would require us to put in some extra... I don't think that's... Well, I can actually start forming the new Panzer divisions here. Which, while at this point might be fun, I think we might have just divorced ourselves from this so much that it's no longer a good idea. Okay, let's keep it like this. I'll just let it run. We'll have to pull our panzers from Africa as well, but I think at this point we can really leave this to Italy. There really isn't all that much that the enemies can do here. We're just gonna keep on pushing them, making sure that our forces... There is one here. Oh, nice! Rommel gained experience. That is gonna be really beneficial for us. So, you, my love, are an amazing guy. I actually want to see one thing. If we wanted to switch you to the 1944 Panzer Division, we would... You still have motorized? Oh god, you do. Dang it. Okay, well... We do have the medium tanks. We don't have the medium tank destroyers. So it's kind of ironical that the Rommel's army is the oldest one. It's kind of poetic at the same time. So you guys are all 19... No, you're also 1942. All you guys... Wait, you are 1942, so what kind of... I was under the impression that the Rommel's units were... We need mechanized? What? is going on? Wait. So you have mechanized assault infantry. Okay, that's 1942. That means that you are an older one. Oh, you're 1941. Okay. Okay, so we need more mechanized. What is taking away our mechanized at this point? I think I can unpause it. Wait, are we not in shortage of mechanized anymore? I thought we were... No, we are. 627. In 31 days, we will be fine. Okay, then can we have a bunch of tank and air production capacity, but we haven't really been doing much with that, have we? I think we need to increase the production of the mechanized equipment. And horse transports are fine, but yeah, we also need to get the Messerschmitts in order. It's too many things. Okay, so let's do it this way. I'm going to add 3 extra for you. Take away 1 factory from this. I'm going to take 1 factory, 2 factories from the SS field uniforms. Here we need to do this, the entire as well. Garrison, all of these need to go. We are going to kill the motorcycle production completely, because we don't need that. That means we have 3 more factories on the mechanized. Okay, 22 per day with a potential increase means that we took it down by 3 days, and it's gonna get better. As far as recruitment goes, you are the ones that are eating up our mechanized, aren't you? Yeah, 800 per one. So let's stall for now. I don't want more of you. You're the last Panzer Division of 1942 that we're getting. We are training 1 more motorized. Okay, so this is looking good. This is looking good, and if I'm not mistaken, the Derflinger is here. Yep, the Hindenburg. Okay, so you are immediately going to go and get upgraded to 1945 Derflinger. And we have finished the roads, haven't we? Yep, the highway road network 3. As we have finished the infrastructure works 4, this allows me to get the steel industry 3 too. You are gonna get the extra dockyards. Yeah, that one is gonna go there. Cool. So where are you? You need to start refitting. Which you do. Awesome. Okay, sink some transport ships. And we got the Sonderkraftfahrzeug, which I'm not happy about, to be honest. I was just talking about how we're super short on factories. I mean, it's gonna make us stronger, but... Okay, light night attack. Camouflage uniforms. No, we're gonna get... this is sniper team. That's for commando battalions. Oh, but all infantry and motorized mechanic get defense and soft attack. Yeah, let's do that one. Let us do that one. And we unfortunately have to add... Wait, you're not part of the tanks. You are here. And that sucks. But what can we do? Okay, here's the anti-tank. Now, I want to show you... that they really do not work. As I mentioned, if we try to switch it, it's not going to work. So, if I put you here, we have the mechanized anti-tank, and if I try to change it to the mechanized machine machine gun, you see it kills the production completely. So what we need to do is keep it at mechanized and... Oh my god, are you kidding me? I just... Well, okay then, while we're at it, sure. What the hell? We'll just keep it like that. I thought that I could switch it back. Well, never mind then. I'll just put 4 of you here. And we're gonna start stockpiling these. 1.98 per day. That is fine if we try to distribute them with... That's this one we will need. 1160. Okay, that's gonna take a while. About a year probably until we get to a decent enough number. But, you know, that is still fine. And what's going on here? Have we finished another refit? We did, okay. So let's send 4 more of you to refit. Okay, issue an ultimatum. Shaanxi issues a diplomatic protest. Shaanxi enemies have launched a strong diplomatic protest with our government regarding the presence of our attachés in nations they are currently in military conflict with. Our attaché is gonna stay where we want him to. Oh, nice! And we got a fluoridated water supply and destroyer submarine tactics. So the fluoridated water supply should give us a boost in stability. I think that it might be broken completely because it just isn't working. But just to try this, let's get the united under our, united in our nation. You can get me a doctrine, and we really need more doctrines here. So working on that. This is gonna give us a bit of a supply grace, division speed, recon training technique. Let's go with mobile training technique, and because we get a bunch of motorized divisions that we will need to take care of, and the last one that was doing the fluoridated water supply now needs something else. So actually we could do another fuel storage boost because our fuel is doing great, which means I am at this point going to get more from you and start killing the imports from Soviet Union. Can I kill it completely? What would that do? Apart from giving me a huge amount of factories. 15.1. I could ideally start shorting the imports from Venezuela as well. Yeah, we're still fine. Okay, we freed up a bunch of factories that can work on our railway system, which is amazing. So good job there. Okay, that extra dockyard is gonna work on our new ships. You guys are drilling, that is fine. How are we doing on the Marines? Are they in position? They're getting there. They're getting there. Is the plan preparation going? It is. Okay. Amazing. Now, how are we doing with Ireland? Are we improving the relations, or have I not done that? I have done that. Okay. Okay, our sub sank a convoy, but paid the highest price for that. So wait, what? What fleet are you? This one. Okay, so I think we lost the sub here. So we have one. You're the upgraded one already? You are, okay. So let's put you here, and let's put you in here. Awesome. So we're reinforcing the subs. Or we lose them. You can go over here, which is also good. And the rest of you are drilling. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Are we building anything that... Yeah, that's fine. So what about our fights in here? So you guys can continue, you guys can start capturing this area. You are pushing in here. You are pushing here. Yep, we're helping the Italians quite dramatically. Though the supply situation here is abysmal. There is actually a railroad from Khartoum to... What is this? Is this still... Yeah, it is still Khartoum. So I guess there was no connection from Egypt. But there is a river connection. I think that one works. Okay, once again... Wow, we just keep on doing stuff. Okay, you can upgrade. So let's upgrade you. And I can send in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more destroyers to upgrade. This is a huge revamp of our units. Yeah, we're absolutely killing them here. Same in this area. Infantry is trying to attack us. Okay, we'll take this port, and you guys, can you... No, actually, you can attack the American division here. What is this? It's a 34th Infantry Division Red Bull. They get kind of interesting, or attacking across a river. That river sucks, but other than that... Yeah, if we weren't attacking across a river, I think we would be fairly evenly matched. Interesting. So you guys still require more things to upgrade, huh? Okay, so we get 3 subs over here. So we'll send you to upgrade and instead deploy you here. I'm gonna be docked in here and do convoy raiding. You're already at 81.3% upgraded. That is really nice. It's going really fast. Now, once we finish the wartime technology sharing, we will need to do a couple of things. Oh, and I completely forgot. Someone mentioned in the comments that we can do actually one really intelligent thing. We probably seized everything that Spain had, so they have no equipment. And we can pretty much just send them everything back, because most of what we got was, you know, surprise, surprise, not really all that necessary. Speaking of which, we actually don't need this fuel, nor do we need this fuel at this point. Nor do we need this fuel, so let's get all the factories working at what we need. I can chew on the tungsten a bit as well, chew on the chromium as well, because we really need to finish up these upgrades to the railroad before we even consider attacking Soviet Union. And once these are finished, I'm gonna have to do a check on what's there to do, and based on that we will either throw everything back into factories or work on the railroads and connections a bit more. However, back to the discussion about the Spanish equipment. So I can start a Lend-Lease and I can just throw whatever I want at them. Now, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we can give you all of this. That was like 1940. Wait, I'll probably need to. Yeah, 1942. So we can take the old machine guns. We can throw 10,000 of these. We can throw you 20,000 of these carbines. I can send you 1,500 motorcycles. Okay, let's make this once, all of it. You will need the horse transports, so let's send you once 1,000 of those. This is probably the... These are probably the old cannons, aren't they? Yeah, this is the old flag. So let's send you 600 of those. Do we have something? 10.5 centimeter. This is... Okay, let's send you 500 of these. I have to make sure that I'm sending them monthly. Let's send you 600 of these light vehicles. Let's send you 2,500 of these mortars. What else can we send you? I can send you 1,500 anti-tank equipment. Machine... Yeah, granate werfer we send... This is the white anti-tank. Oh, we have tons of these. Let's see if we can send you all of your original equipment back, because that would make a whole lot of sense. I'm also going to send you the equipment that we stole from Portugal, because we don't need that, except the garrison equipment, though that's just not all that good. But do we see any Spanish stuff here? Damn, this is gonna be a long thing to go through. Handheld anti-tank. These are such small numbers, though. White infantry truck. Okay, I can send you these 24 trains. Let's send you this 1,597 mountain equipment. I'll send you these 236 light anti-tanks. 170 Spanish Mausers. Anything else that we have here? Wow, we stole so much from the Americans. Their surrendering units are not good at destroying their equipment, turns out. Okay, anything else here? We'll need to send you the radio equipment. Garrison, no, I'll keep the garrison for myself. Motorcycles. The heavy trucks I'll keep. These are British, French. Sport equipment. Wow, we got so many things. Okay, let's send you additional 136 of these horse transports. Jesus. 68 of the Polish motorcycles. The Sokols. Okay, send you 1,349 Polish radios. We'll dump all of our trash at you, basically. Yeah, all of these. Wait, how many of that was? 184 white cannons. This is a machine gun. 652 of the Polish aged machine guns. But I mean, beggars can be choosers, right? And these, wow, how many was that? 596 Polish uniforms and 12,373 carbines. 12,373 carbines. Anything else? 1,500 of the Czech cannons. Light infantry truck. Uniforms. Oh, here we go. Okay, you can get 201 of your old cannons. 609. 1,047 handheld anti-tanks. 161 of the Hotchkiss machine guns. I can dump these 3,810 uniforms from Austria as well. 4,887. Yeah, it was a really good idea. We hold so much of their equipment. They can make better use of it, because this is pretty much crap for us at this point. 968, and they might not have access to it. 1,244. So this is definitely going to help them. 381. Jesus. 118. Because it's just clutter for us. Okay, 1,055th on this. 324. Jesus Christ. 2,691 mortars. 3,519. 24,518. Okay, uniforms. 16,096. Jesus. And 3,150. Wait, was it 3,150? And well, we keep the cavalry equipment we need for the occupation. But I believe this might be it. So let's send it. They accepted or want these. Look at what we're sending them. Jesus Christ. That's gonna completely overload our logistics. Yeah, we would need 990 trains for that, and we got 1,214 in stockpile, so it looks like we might be able, but this is hopefully gonna help them. I don't see if they're training any units, but if they would at least train enough for themselves to defend that territory, that would be a huge burden off my shoulders.
Angetreten. Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Okay, so we're gonna try this again. And we got the Raketen Panzer Shrek. Amazing, that one was really hoping for. Because that is... Oh, it's the Panzer Shrek. Okay, cool. So now we need to start upgrading the machine guns, the mortars and stuff like that. But let's look at what it says. Panzer Shrek, literally tank fright or tanks fright or tanksbane, was the popular name of the Raketenpanzerbüchse 54, rocket anti-armor rifle model 54, abbreviated to RPZ-B54, an 88mm reusable anti-tank rocket launcher developed by Germany. The Panzer Shrek development initially started in November 1942, based on the American bazookas captured in Tunisia. The Panzer Shrek was larger and heavier than its American counterpart. The Panzer Shrek had an 88mm caliber compared to the 60mm caliber of the bazooka, which meant that it could penetrate thicker armor but also produced more smoke when firing. The 88mm caliber was selected as the existing anti-tank rocket for the 8cm Raketenwerfer 43 was reused for Panzer Shrek. Unlike the rockets used in American bazookas, which extinguished before leaving the tube, the Rocket and Panzer rockets kept burning for about 2 meters after exiting the tube. Oh, it has to be dangerous. Users were instructed to wear heavy gloves, a protective poncho, and a gas mask without a filter to protect them from the heat or the backblast when the weapon was fired. Improvised shields were made to protect the user, and in February 1944, the Rocket and Panzer 54 was fitted with an official blast shield to protect the operator, which made the weapon heavier, weighing 11 kilograms empty. Firing the gun, or the Panzer generated a copious amount of smoke, both in front and behind the weapon. Because of the weapon's tube and smoke produced, official documentation named the weapon the Offenrohr stovepipe. This also meant that the anti-tank teams were revealed once they fired, making them target and therefore required to shift positions after firing. 300,000 units were produced between 1943 and 1945. Nice! Okay, so let's put it up for production, and we actually should have a ton of... Yeah, we got a lot of these factories working on it. I'm gonna throw in additional factories if we can ever find any. I mean, I can just kill the production of the light artillery and medium artillery. We got tons of those, and we are barely using them. So that ought to make us get about 50 per day, but yeah, it's gonna be close. Okay. So how about we attack here and try to encircle them, and that is not going to work. So you guys are not getting any supply here whatsoever, huh? Yeah. Nor are they, though. And their attack is abysmal, so you actually can keep doing this, because that really doesn't hurt you. It's gonna hurt them in the end. Okay, so we won, and that might be... Oh god, if you just wouldn't do that, we could encircle them here, but I guess you don't think that way. Oh well. Okay, so you are refitting. Wait, are we short on... Yeah, we are short on tungsten again. Come on, 100. Is our capacity for tungsten... Oh yeah, it is. Okay, so let's actually just start taking it out, because we don't need that extra tungsten. We just get that one that we're missing, or two. And that'll to speed up your refitting. So now that we got all of the factories or dockyards working at you, when are you going to be done? 7th of April. Okay, that's good. That is good. Sank an American convoy, and we finished the wartime technology sharing program. We share a common goal with the Japanese, and therefore it is now in our interest to set up a technology sharing program between our nations. But when our goals are achieved, ... Okay, so... Okay, well, one thing that we need to do here is we need to work on the anti-committant pact and then prepare the war with the USSR. Gotcha. But before we go there, we have two choices here. We can either kick in the door, which will give us a 20% Eastern Front initiative and 20% attack and defense bonus against Soviet Union for 90 days, or we can prepare for the long winter war, which will hurt our base. Oh my god, yes! It's working! Nice. Okay, well, then it hurts me that we have to do this, because we're gonna take the long winter war. It's gonna take 60 days to get this one, but it's gonna give us a penalty to stability and war support of 10% and 5 for stability. But we will get Eastern Front Initiative for as long as we want, which will lower our organization loss when moving by 2%, lower the winter attrition by 10%, and we will get a 10% bonus to attack and 5% bonus for defense when fighting the Soviet Union. We also get a 2% supply usage bonus, and we get the winter logistics technology, which I believe we're already researching. Kinda sucks, but we'll get it. We'll get it. And factories retool for winter production. Massive effort is needed to ensure our factories are ready to produce winter goods. There will be a loss of efficiency in the short term, but our troops will be ready for whatever horrors the winter moths can throw at us. Okay, anyway, I think this is a good place to end it. I'm gonna record one more episode because I got time, and then I'll call it a day for today. But the preparation for the attack on the Soviets is already well in order. And you know what we need to do? We need to make all of our... No, you are a prioritized division. That's kind of interesting that it doesn't really give you... I guess these are better than the ones that we have. It's kind of weird. Kinda weird. But yeah, what can I do? Anyway, see you in the next episode.